Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now, in today's video, I do want to talk a little bit about the chance of a brand new update coming to Red Dead Online. What that chance actually means, we're about to talk about that here in just a little bit. But before we actually get into the video itself, I do want to talk just a little bit about live streaming. I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and those times are posted on my website, which is gamercorey.com. So if you guys are interested in joining that kind of community and just having a fun live, being able to ask some questions about any of the games that I do play, then that's a great time to actually do that. And a lot of people are very helpful over there. And it honestly is a community truly based on helping other people. So if that's a type of community that you want to be involved in and have some fun, I definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and give it a try. Like I said, I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do live stream on other days, but I don't post those times because they are random. And sometimes I do need a little bit of time off. So best way to get that information is be subscribed to the channel with all bell notifications turned on. Or making sure that you guys are following me on Twitter or checking out my website, which again, gamercorey.com. Anyway, let's go and move on to the video itself. Like I mentioned, let's go and talk a little bit about a Red Dead Online update. What that actually means, well, last week we got teased some information, and that information, if you guys didn't know already, was 4 brand new ability cards that are going to be coming to Red Dead Online. So that obviously tells us there is an update coming in the very near future, but honestly, nobody knows when. So I just kind of want to talk a little bit about that and why people are actually really upset. Now, if you guys aren't part of the original group that was playing Red Dead Online or part of the beta phase, and I know that some people are actually referring to Red Dead Online as still being in a beta phase, quote unquote. But at the beginning of Red Dead Online beta, Rockstar was trying to update some information, and they said that basically last spring they said, hey, this is the information we're going to have, but we're also going to release a big summer update, and this is roughly what it is. And they said coming in summer. Well, basically Rockstar waited until the last possible moment of summer to release that update. Now, if you guys weren't a part of that, that's basically how it happened. Players were completely upset. Rockstar kept on saying, hey, it's still summer. A lot of people were saying, hey, guys, it's still summer. Be patient. And a lot of players got really upset with Rockstar for that information. And they felt like they were baiting them into the last possible second. But they did actually release it when they said they were going to. It was technically still summer. Now, the next update came out, which would have been the Moonshiner update. And a lot of players were like, come on, give us something, give us something, give us something. And then all of a sudden the new update came out, and it came with a ton of flaws. It was more expensive in a lot of regards as far as money and gold that was required to even purchase the Moonshiner role with a brand new Season Outlaw Pass, basically number 2. It was a lot more expensive and a lot more grindy than it was with the 3 previous update versions or to the Frontier Pursuits, and that's kind of what we knew back then. So there was a lot of issues with it because they basically rushed it too fast. So they basically are getting, Rockstar is getting fed by the players 2 different sorts of information. One, they want information they want us to be told, which they did tell us, and the players got upset because it wasn't released like right now type of information. Then they released an update and it wasn't really complete, and then a lot of people were mad about that. So Rockstar feels like they really can't quote unquote win in this situation. So they've been guarding a lot of the things close to their chest like they do with a lot of their video games anyway, and they're basically not giving us really any information. It's completely leaked information. It's completely based on digging into code like Tez 2 does, things like that. So what Rockstar is truly doing right now is honestly completely anybody's guess at this point in time. Only thing that we know based on last week's information found in the code and even found on Rockstar Social Club's login screen that there is at least 2 or more ability cards that are going to be coming to Red Dead Online. Probably whenever the next update's truly going to happen. Now, obviously, a lot of people, including myself, are definitely waiting for that update to happen. There's a lot of things that I believe need to be changed in Red Dead Online, and I think there's some tweaks that they definitely need to make to Red Dead Online to address a lot of the feedback that the community or players just have as of right now with that. And being one of the original players to Red Dead Online, I can definitely tell you that even newer players are noticing a lot of the same things, and they want these things addressed. And that's even the griefing is still a huge issue. I've given my ideas on what can be done to resolve some of these griefing issues, but whether Rockstar will actually take any of those into consideration is completely their call, and it's their game. We just play it. They can do whatever they want to their game, but ultimately that's going to hurt or improve the player base on who actually will play Red Dead Online. And it's completely up to them how they want to do that. And as of right now, they've done an absolutely horrible job at allowing players to play Red Dead Online. There's been so many issues. I know on PlayStation 4 more specifically, there's a lot more issues with camps. I haven't had an issue with my camp since whenever they said that they were last going to fix some issues. I've had a lot less problems with animal spawns. Like when the Moonshiner role first came out, you couldn't find animals anywhere, basically making the trader role impossible to pursue. So that was a loss of money opportunity. And things like that. But I have not experienced as many of the issues that PlayStation 4 players are saying that on the Xbox. So I don't know if I'm just getting super lucky. I play it about an hour each day. The one thing that I do notice is the first time that I go into log into Red Dead Online, I'm not able to log in. It says you've been disconnected. But as soon as I basically try to join another session, not only is it I am able to log in, but it logs in a lot quicker than it usually does. And then once I'm actually into the game, I usually don't have any issues. Obviously, the issues that I do have are because of griefing and other things, but it's not due to any type of bug or glitch that maybe the servers are dealing with at the present time. So I would love to actually hear what you guys are experiencing, what things that you guys specifically would like to see Rockstar change or address. It doesn't matter if you're on the PlayStation or on the Xbox or even on the PC. I know that on PC there's a lot of hacking going on, and I know that a lot of people are very upset that Rockstar hasn't done anything to address that and combat some of that stuff. I mean, people have told me that they're flying off the map. They log in and they basically blow up instantly. You know, they've seen guns rain instead of it actually raining. They're seeing guns rain. Bullets rain, things like that. It's pretty crazy, and it's definitely not a game that I would want anything to do with. Now, if you're doing it in a single player and it was modded that way, completely understand it's kind of funny that way. But when you're playing against other players and you're causing problems to other players, you're ruining the whole online experience, and it's the hacker or the modder that is creating that problem. And then even if it's not Rockstar, that player might not ever come back because of the issues that they're having, and it's all due to that griefing. Because if a modder is causing issues with that, hopefully you understand where I'm going with that, then Rockstar is ultimately held accountable, and they should address it. There's a lot of things that they should be doing, but they have definitely let an amazing game slip through their fingers. This game could have been huge, and they've had so many opportunities to make it huge. They have failed on so many counts. So not only do I want you guys to tell me what you would like to see changed in Red Dead, I want griefing to be changed. I want that whole, like, bounty system to be 100% changed, and I'm definitely willing to go over maybe in a video in detail how I want that to be changed, and I think it would actually be really cool, and it actually would allow an opportunity to add a brand new role to Red Dead Online. That's just my opinion. But let me know if you guys would like to see some changes to griefing as well, or what other things that you would really like to see changed. And honestly, let me know what you would like to see added into Red Dead Online. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to be saying like heists or bank robberies. That stuff is pretty known as far as like a lot of people in the community want that, and it took a long time for even Grand Theft Auto to receive that. But what's something that you're like, I have this idea, this is what it roughly is. That's the type of comment that I want. Is it a brand new role? Is it a change in something that we already know, or whatever it might be? I'm just really, really curious. But as of right now, I can honestly say that we're not any closer than we were a month ago, or even 2 months ago, to having a brand new Red Dead Online update come into existence. It's just not going to happen. I really don't know what to say about that. Rockstar probably will only tell us maybe a week to 2 weeks prior to it actually happening. And even prior to recording this video, I went on to Rockstar Newswire just to see if maybe they're putting out some information regarding it, and there's absolutely nothing. There's been no new finds in the community as far as I'm aware of. And honestly, I've been paying a lot less attention to Red Dead Online because there has been very little to do, especially for some of the more original players to Grand Theft Auto and to Red Dead Online, to be honest. We definitely need some new content. For new players that are coming in, I hope that you guys don't get bored of it. I hope that you guys don't leave. I would love to see this community continue to grow. I would love to see some of the people that have left come back and things like that. But unfortunately, it's completely in Rockstar's hand, and they have completely disregarded everything that the fan base has asked for or even suggested. Even though they wanted our feedback for so long, I feel like now they're completely ignoring it. Virus or pandemic or anything related, it doesn't matter anymore. It's in their hands, and they have failed miserably in this game. And I would love to know, is this a game that you're going to continue playing, or is this a game that you're going to leave and move on to something else? And if you're going to move on to something else, let me know down in the comments section what game you're going to be moving to, because I'd love to hear that too. No information, no new update, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And also don't forget to check out my live streams every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.